started right now. All right, you guys. So I want to welcome you back to another reaction to Daredevil Born Again. This is going to be episode 4, and the name of this episode is going to be Sic Semper Systema. So the thumbnail has Frank Castle on it, and I'm a little disappointed by this because I wanted to be surprised when he came back into the series, and they're having him there on the thumbnail kind of throws it off for me a little bit, but it's all good. I'm happy that he's back. Very excited that he's back, and it's going to be interesting to see what his reaction is going to be to what just happened to the White Tiger, given the fact that at the end of the episode we saw the Punisher's symbol. So the whoever shot the White Tiger, aka Hector, was wearing a version of the Punisher symbol. So it's going to be interesting to see what his reaction is. I'm very excited to see this particular episode. Going over last week's episode, I thought it was an amazing episode, a very, very, very good court drama where we had some back and forth between Matt and the prosecuting attorney. Matt's trying to get his witness to the court safely. It has to do a little switcheroo to get it done. A very nice move. All for naught, because the witness decides not to tell the truth. And so he's resorts to using a tactic that actually in under real life legal circumstances would have got him disbarred. But he introduced evidence, namely the identity of Hector being the White Tiger, evidence that he argued against with the judge and the prosecuting attorney earlier in that same episode. So, but I absolutely loved it for TV purposes. I thought it worked. I thought it was amazing. And I really enjoyed that episode. I enjoyed the court drama that it gave us. And then, of course, the untimely death of not only the character, White Tiger Hector, but the actor as well. He passed away just shortly after filming this episode, and my understanding is that, and I believe this is from the director or the showrunner of this particular series, that he was very ill during the filming, and they had to often film around his illness and him being ill. So very unfortunate that the actor passed away, but I thought he did an amazing job as the White Tiger. And my condolences to his family. I thought he did an amazing job once again, guys. So again, I really enjoyed last week's episode. I thought it was not only a great court drama, but the heartbreaking ending that we had there with the untimely death of the White Tiger. We also saw what I believe is the cousin of the White Tiger sitting next to his wife. And I believe in the comics, she does take on the mantle of the White Tiger. So it'll be interesting to see if they bring that back around. It'd be awesome if she's a part of the new Avengers. That'll be a very awesome addition to that particular group. So we'll see if that does come to fruition. So really good episode, as I mentioned last week, and I'm very excited to get into this episode, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this episode. Again, this is episode 4, which is going to be Sic Semper Systema. Let's get into this episode. Oh, wow. His amulet.
Sorry about your client, Murdoch.
Yeah, me too. So, 9mm to the temple, execution style.
Oh, he got the amulet.
What else? Kill shot at extreme close range and no one found the casing.
Hey, it's not on the body. It's not my problem.
Oh, wow.
How did you get in here?
I want to see my uncle, Hector Ayala.
Oh, wow. There she
You're
is.
not supposed to be here.
I'm out of jail.
Wow.
What a good dad to him, huh?
Well, she's mad at
I
him.
want to see my Theo. I want to see what they did to him. They killed him, didn't they? So please.
We don't know. We don't know that.
You ain't dumb. Asshole cops were dirty. You got him out of jail. They put a bullet through his head.
I'm sorry.
I hate them, Mr. Murdoch.
That's sad.
I
Wow.
hate this
She
city.
said ooh,
No
wow.
one's doing anything about it, and no one's ever gonna do anything about it. Because he was just Hector from the
Wow.
house, and they're the fucking cops.
Wow. That's sad. That's sad.
It's not fair.
He's gonna
You
give
have to
him.
believe that someone will find his killer, okay? We have to believe it. You understand?
Matt's gonna make it his personal business to do it. That was sad right there. Muse. Theory is that the guy that went to go see the psychiatrist Matt's new girlfriend is the Muse. The guy that asked for help, and she kind of said that she would help him out, and she gave him his card. This guy is supposedly going to be the Muse. So we just saw that character right there. Daredevil, Born Again, baby, episode 4.
Working for Fisk is?
What can I say? I love the guy. Oh, God.
Huh.
Clean Green Hollis. It's this new tech company with this dope recycling ideas, you know? I know you're going to say union contracts, but no. We're going to start with the ports. Dual jurisdiction. It's genius.
He's telling,
You want butter toffee or caramel with peanuts?
Butter toffee.
You can't eat that.
Hey, Wilcox, are these boxes evidence?
Nah, the mother boxes was evidence. I paid for this shit.
Hey, seriously.
Got it, man. Ready? Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
I thought we might spend some time on something we need to get out into the open. Until we explore this, we can't really make any progress.
Adam.
I'd rather not.
I understand, but I would urge you to sit in
Adam.
the discomfort and acknowledge the affair.
wow.
Betrayal.
You were gone. I didn't know when or if you were ever coming back.
You knew I wouldn't stay away.
You left. That was a
Tell me
betrayal.
about Adam.
You're asking for details?
No.
It was his hands.
Uh-oh.
His hands drew
And why is she talking
beautiful
all
sketches I made.
passionate?
Can we not?
It was
Why
like
is she talking all passionate?
he wasn't part of my husband.
Has infidelity been a part of your marriage before this?
Absolutely not. Never.
You left.
Did you end the affair?
I never had the opportunity.
Did something happen?
Uh-oh.
Did you confront this man?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What?
We had a dialogue.
Kind of dialogue.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A clarifying one.
Uh-oh.
I know
Oh,
your
wow.
methods are much more direct.
No, they were, not now.
His knuckles were beat
And I
up.
couldn't fathom
And his knuckles were
a
beat up.
life of meaning without her.
Where is Adam now?
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Ah, they don't know, yeah. Adam might be in a river.
Are we here to dissolve a marriage?
Bottom of a river somewhere.
Or preserve it? If you two don't mind, I'd love to speak to Vanessa alone for a moment, please. Just the two of us.
This is interesting.
Is something wrong, Dr. Glenn?
Needed to ask.
Do you feel safe?
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
I knew it.
My husband is capable of many, many things, some of them extreme. Harming me is not one of them.
Yeah, I figured that's what she was going to ask.
Mayor Fisk.
Man, look at this. I get the friggin' blind dude.
Mr. Bradford, my name is Matthew Murdoch. I'm going to be your lawyer.
Lucky me.
You stole approximately 5 boxes of fiddle-faddle from a bodega.
Well, I didn't do it.
Is the bodega where this allegedly occurred has a surveillance system involving many cameras.
I paid for that shit last week.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that. And the bigger problem we have is your rap sheet.
How come you guys always gotta bring that up? Gotta get home, man. Like I said, I ain't going to jail. You better go out there and give me my probation.
I'm going to really try here, Leroy. Let me be clear. Probation is not going to be on the table.
You hear me? Blind man.
Loud and clear.
Then go out there and do your job and give me some probation.
Yeah, see what I can do.
See? See, that's funny. Because you can't see shit.
Guy's looking for probation.
And I'm looking for Mr. Wright. Last and final offer, Mr. Bradford can have 10 days. I do hope he appreciates it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope he does appreciate him. Jackass will probably still be upset about 10 days. Shoot. Oh, the cop.
No, that guy's an idiot. Mr. Powell. Thought I recognized that voice. Shit, I gotta go.
Ha!
Counselor Murdoch, hey, you couldn't have a weak link out there, could you? Huh? Or, I know, maybe it was pride. Ayala made you look bad, didn't he? Actually,
damn.
He flat out embarrassed you.
Why is he going at him like
Is that
that?
why you did it? So when I say you had a family, you had a future.
I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector Ayala.
There's something that I know. An attorney who assaults a police officer? Who obstructs an active investigation? Not something that the Bar Association is going to take lightly. My more excitable colleagues on the force. Only, you'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met, wouldn't you? I'll be seeing you, Counselor.
Damn, Matt. Matt got cojones.
The working class. If I say Red Hook, what words come to mind?
Raves? Decrepit? I mean, it's dirty, too.
This port is a black eye on the face of the city.
Great news. You got me that probation.
Nope.
I got you 10 days on which you do 7 minus today. You get the weekend bounce back, and you are out on Friday.
How is that great news?
There is no probation to be had here. This is the best deal you're going to get. So you tell me, how is this not a good job counselor situation?
So why not get the caramel corn? I like that shit and it tastes good.
I do too.
And for that, they're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me. Come in here and tell me that that's a gift? That I should thank you?
Man, we gotta see this. Shut up. Daniel, what?
It was me. I totally screwed up.
Just wonderful.
Now for our next one.
No. That's fine. Such talent, and again, you were wonderful. And everything ready for the Clean Green Haulers meeting.
Actually, sir, we've had to pull that off the calendar. There's a small wrinkle. They're calling you a union buster. So we roomed the meeting off the schedule.
I want an all-hands meeting now. Where am I?
Oh my God.
You're garbage. Is that it? Is that your best? I will find out which one of you leaked this.
Man.
I will find out.
It was me, sir. I screwed up.
Everybody out. Out. You
Nope.
stay.
You
Right
ain't
here.
going nowhere, buddy.
Shall I sit out?
He's mine, sir. Whatever he did, it's on me.
Okay, fine. Suit yourself. You can go down with the
I
ship.
had to do it. I know that won't make it right. I know that nothing can. But
Stop.
I was drunk and stupid, and I didn't mean to do it, but I did do it, and I know that's unforgivable. And I want to say that I'm eternally loyal
This kid is
and
good.
forever grateful for the...
The look on her face, she like, damn.
I'm not gonna fire you.
I'll pack my
Damn.
things right away.
I said I'm not gonna fire you.
Save both of their
Let's just
jobs.
say,
Goddamn
not
kid is
easily
good.
replicated.
I don't deserve to.
Daniel, just shut up.
Are you trying to argue yourself out of a job?
No,
Oh,
I'm not.
Daniel, just shut up.
If you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever
Ever
do.
do.
Do you understand?
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Straight up threat.
It'll never happen again.
That was a good scene right there. Kid saved his job and her
You
job.
never see him. Every week it's...
Did he just find it? Oh. He knows where it went. It rolled down the hill in the gutter. That was good. That was good. Okay. I mean, for him to just go and just grab it like that, I love it, but at the same time, so I'm thinking about the thumbnail right now. Is this where Frank is at? And how would he know to confront Frank? Yeah, damn it.
Hey, been good? What? Client of mine was shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Oh, shit. That's how he knew.
Bunch of bullshit fanboys, huh? Yeah, a lot of them cops. What's that got to do with me? Are you a service, Red? Did you serve? You prance around the city in a Halloween costume, beating the snot out of bad guys? Hey, thank you for your service.
I mean, you could help people, you could save lives. I apologize. I didn't realize you were a victim in all this. Day after day, just hiding out.
I ain't hiding from shit. You walked in that
Plotting
door.
your next kill?
You goddamn right.
Great, how's that work? Tell me what you think.
I don't think you came here for my help. I think you want my permission. How about that friend of yours? You saved his life.
It's not about him.
Then say his name.
It's not about him.
Say his name, you coward. Say his name. It's not about him. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. I apologize.
What are you sorry for? First honest thing you did, Red.
It's not about him.
No. Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy. And I hear his voice. He says, get him, Daddy. Every single one of them get him. That's why I do what I do. That's why he's eating at you. That's why he's eating at you, because you know you didn't do a goddamn thing.
I ran him down.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I did what I had to do. Let the system take care of the rest.
Oh,
Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop. You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. You feel good about that? He got life!
How about old Foggy? He got life.
Foggy. Goodbye, Frank.
That was interesting.
When Dr. Glenn asked to talk,
She asked if you felt safe with me.
I told her I did. Should I?
Oh, wow.
But forgiveness. No, I am trying. I would like for things to be the way they were.
I'm not the same woman I was when you left.
Client who's proven innocent still ends up dead. Nobody seems to care.
Oh, shit. Those are heavy footsteps right there. Man. Well, those aren't egg whites right there.
Mr. Fisk. Mayor Fisk.
Is it Adam?
I was told. Forgive me.
Is that Adam?
I wonder. Would you agree with that, Adam?
Adam. Matt's still training. Alright, yeah, that's, yeah. Oh, man. Damn. What the hell? Damn. All right, you guys. So I really did enjoy that episode a lot. I thought it was a really good episode. We start the episode off with Matt going to the morgue and collecting Hector's things. Also has the amulet. Hector's niece shows up. She's very upset. She's pissed off. And she knows it's the cops that did it. You know, she even confronts Matt with this. And you can see that this was really getting to Matt a little bit. I actually teared up a little bit behind it. I think the child actor did a really good job conveying her dismay for the cops and her grief over her the death of her uncle. So this kind of actually motivates Matt to kind of do a little bit of digging around. He goes out and finds the casing, the bullet casing, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. How he figured out where the casing went to when he knocks a bottle over, the bottle rolls into the gutter, but now for him to just put his hand in there and find the casing, someone with 20/20 vision would have a hard time picking doing that with just one grab, looking into the gutter. But very cool, no problem. I thought it was absolutely awesome. I love the way that they pulled that off. I thought it was a really cool aspect of the episode. We get more into the politics of Fisk being the mayor. He wants to revamp the port area, make it anew, and he's trying to bypass all the red tape. And his assistant is telling him, look, there's a process to this. We have to go about this the correct way. In the meantime, the intern ends up getting drunk and kind of spills a little bit of information to BB, and she puts and it gets out there, and there's some kind of meme that's going around, basically trashing Fisk's idea that he has in regards to recycling the garbage. Which is what the intern had spilled the beans on. Fisk finds out about this, and he is absolutely pissed off, and he is going off. And the assistant basically, and I kind of figured he was going to do this, but I did not expect for him to give the speech that he gave that really turned Fisk around. The theme of this particular episode was forgiveness, and he did forgive the intern for spilling the beans and kind of messing up his campaign to get this initiative done. But like I said, this kid gave a very powerful speech. Fisk forgave him, but he gave him a very stern warning if he ever did it again. And I don't think it's going to be just firing this kid. I think it's going to be something else if this kid ever betrays him again in any kind of fashion. And I really enjoyed that scene a lot. I thought that was a really great scene as well. We get a little bit more into the counseling with Fisk and Vanessa. We talk a little bit more about Adam, which is going to be very key to the ending, as we all saw there at the end. As I noticed in the previous episode, you see Fisk, his knuckles are busted up. And my thought when I saw his knuckles busted up is that this guy's beating on somebody, and we don't really know who this Adam guy is or what he did. But obviously it was an affair that he had with Vanessa. Fisk obviously is taking this very personal, and as we saw at the end there, he's got this guy locked up, and he looks like he's commencing to beat the crap out of this guy every night, which is really interesting. So Fisk hasn't fully changed the way that he says that he's changed. He had mentioned to Vanessa that he's not that man anymore. No, he is most definitely that man, maybe even a little worse because he's torturing this guy. So that I also thought that was a very powerful and interesting scene right there with the counseling and talking about Adam, and then to the reveal that Adam is being kept prisoner. And Fisk is basically torturing this guy every night. The main aspect of this particular episode was the meeting between Frank Castle and Matt. Matt goes to visit Frank after he finds the bullet. The bullet has a Punisher marking on it. Frank quickly identifies it as fanboys, possibly the cops. And we get this confrontation between Frank and Matt dealing with the loss of a loved one, someone that they cared about, and not doing something about it, which is basically what Frank was accusing Matt of, and how the guilt of that is eating at him. Matt contends that he's satisfied with Bullseye doing life in prison, still breathing, living, while his friend is buried in the grave. But obviously, Matt still has some very strong emotions about that he's not quite dealing with, even though he's given up the Daredevil mantle. Sort of. It was a great confrontation between the two. I thought it was absolutely amazing to see Frank once again, and I hope to see a lot more of him in not only in this series, but when he gets his own special. By the way, it was revealed that I think they're going to do like a limited special for the Punisher, something similar to what they did with the werewolf special that they had for Marvel. So, which unfortunately I have yet to see, but I will get around to watching that special regarding the werewolf. But again, I really did enjoy that confrontation between the two, and I think it was a nice way to reintroduce the Punisher back to the fans, and get us excited to see what role he's going to play, not only in this series, but if it's going to lead into, as I mentioned, that special that they're going to have for the Punisher. Lastly, what we have at the very end of the episode is the Muse. We see him earlier in the episode carrying this guy who's unconscious. I didn't know if the guy's dead or not. And we find out that at the end that this guy was only unconscious. He wakes up to find that the Muse is draining his blood while he's still alive. So what he's going to do, I don't know. Well, probably use the blood for paint, because we know that he uses blood for his paintings, for his murals. Again, I thought it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it a lot. And it was really good to see Frank once again. I'm really enjoying what they're doing with Mayor Fisk, showing how ambitious he is about getting things done. We've seen nothing but a change with Fisk, but we find out at the end that he's still kind of up to his old tricks, just kind of keeping it on the down low by keeping this guy and beating him up. So I thought it was an excellent episode. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm going to go ahead and score this episode, and I'm going to give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Once again, guys, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was great. I like what they're doing with all of the characters, and I'm looking forward to our next episode, episode 5, for this series, guys. But let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this series and this episode, guys. Did you enjoy this episode as much as I did? Were you surprised that Fisk was holding this guy and beating him up? I mean, they alluded to it with the busted knuckles in the previous episode. I guess we should have figured as much, that he was beating this guy up. What did you think about the confrontation between Matt and Frank? Did you enjoy that as much as I did, guys? Let me know. Put those thoughts down below, guys. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And please do catch me on our next reaction for episode 5 next week, guys. Same time, same channel. Once again, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching.